Grayson Chrisley struggles after courtroom hearing. Hello everyone, my name is Alana B. Welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Savannah Chrisley recently revealed how much her brother, Grayson Chrisley, has struggled after being in the courtroom. Their parents are currently in prison, and it has been hard on the whole family. Savannah has taken custody of her two younger siblings and tries to be the best guardian she can be. It seems Grayson could be struggling more than anyone thought. Keep reading to find out more. Savannah Chrisley takes custody. Savannah Chrisley had to gain custody over her two younger siblings, Chloe and Grayson. Their parents were sent to prison for fraud and tax evasion. Todd Chrisley has to serve more time than Julie Chrisley, but not by much. This was a hard time for everyone, and they are still battling it every day. Grayson just went to his senior prom and posted on Instagram. Savannah commented, "Grayson Chrisley struggles after courtroom." Grayson Chrisley struggled after being in the courtroom. Poor Gray, Grayson wanted to be there so badly. I gave him the option of coming because I did not want to force something that maybe he wasn't ready for, and he insisted he be there. I mean, he had a full-blown panic attack because of the PTSD revolving around being in a courtroom. It's really tough. It's really tough for me. We all look at a breakdown as such a negative thing because it has such a negative connotation around it. If you break down, you're weak. Or if you break down, you're not prepared. If you break down, you deserve it. But really, a breakdown is a necessity. It seems that Grayson has struggled ever since being in the courtroom for his parents' appeal hearing. It would be hard on any child to be in the same courtroom as their parents and not get to take them home. However, with the case being so public, it has made it hard for the family to show emotion about it. Savannah has been advocating for her parents the entire time and makes sure she does everything to get her parents out. What do you think about it all? Sound off in the comments below. Joe Gibbs gives reason Todd and Julie Chrisley got hit so hard. Real Housewives of New Jersey alum Joe Gibbs is no stranger to the situation Todd and Julie Chrisley are currently in, as he also went to jail after being convicted of committing fraud. The Bravo alum firmly believes Todd and Julie's massive egos are ultimately why they got crucified by being sentenced to so much time behind bars. Turns out, Joe Gibbs sat down with his ex-wife Teresa recently on an episode of her Namaste B Dollarches podcast that dropped on Tuesday, December 12th. During his appearance on her podcast, the topic of Todd and Julie Chrisley came back. It is no surprise Todd and Julie's situation is often compared to Joe and Teresa's. For example, most people assume Todd and Julie would be offered staggered sentences because Teresa and Joe were. Turns out, Joe Gibbs believes Todd and Julie got a raw deal when it comes to their sentencing. He, however, also believes they have no one to blame but themselves. Bravo alum Joe Gibbs says they made a mistake going to trial. Todd and Julie Chrisley had the option of pleading out and getting a reduced sentence. This, however, would have required the reality TV couple to plead guilty and admit they had done something wrong. To date, Todd and Julie refuse any admission of guilt. They insist they were set up and they did nothing wrong. Even the judge told the couple that not showing an ounce of remorse for their crimes or admitting guilt is why they were sentenced to so much time. Joe Gibbs, however, argues the real mistake was making the decision to go to trial in the first place. He argues that if the couple would have opted for a plea agreement, they wouldn't be doing so much time behind bars. Most of the internet believes Todd and Julie Chrisley believed the jury would be starstruck and they would be found innocent of their crimes. Likewise, they believed Todd's sick mother and their two underage children at home would help reduce their sentences. He thinks Todd and Julie Chrisley would have been slapped on the wrist. From Joe's point of view, Todd and Julie opened the door for the book to be thrown at them when they decided to go to court instead of making a plea agreement. And that's exactly what happened. The guy Todd would have probably got the same amount I got, which he would have been out in, 17 months, 'cause he could have done the drug program, and he's a citizen of this and that, so he would have been out 16 months, 17 months. But being that he went to trial, okay, they crucified him, all right? They give you double time. He continued, you can't go to trial against the feds. You can't do it. You're gonna lose. You have a better chance going to trial against the state, and even the state is tough, you know what I mean. Civil's another program, you know what I mean. So it's tough. We did the right thing. We took the plea, we licked our wounds and did what we had to do and moved on. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.